that is true. SCA is bringing their own feeder vessel. It's called as SCA Mumbai. And after all this long months of struggle and all these things, we have been continuously following with the various feeder operators and liners. And now SCA has agreed and they are calling. It's on 20th November. So it's a big day for all us Goans and for the industries, because we have all been waiting for this for long. Because last vessel which called was during 2018. Since then, there was no any container vessel, and people they started moving through by roads to Nhava and ICD Bali and Nhava. So we want, and when they are moving out by road, they are spending a lot of money, like approximately around 70,000-80,000 and for dry, and for more than 1 lakh for reefer. So when this service starts, they will be saving almost 60% of the road transportation, and the connectivity is not to Nhava. It is going to, from Goa, it is going directly to Mundra, and it's only 2 days sailing to Mundra. And Mundra is a bigger port than Nhava, and there's a lot of connectivity also. Thereby, the trade will save a lot on road transportation. And also, when they are going to send it, when they are sending presently by road, then what happens? They have to plan 2 weeks, 3 weeks in ahead. But now when it is next door, they can plan maybe 3-4 days back before. That's it. And also they are saving a lot of money, and also on carbon footprint. So that is a big advantage. And with this start, we are expecting others also to join, other feeders also start. Initially, it will be a 10 days call, once in 10 days. Then we will be planning to get induced SCA Chennai also to it, thereby making it a weekly call. So we request the trade to support us. We are already discussing with major lines like ONE, CMA, Maersk, MSC, Hapag-Lloyd, OOCL, HMM, everyone, and we need the trade to reach out to the liners and CHA agents to put pressure on them to get a slot on SCA Mumbai so that they can load it on them. It's a 50,000 deadweight vessel which can carry 4,000 containers. So it's a pretty big ship.
What is the cargo that is expected to move out of Goa, and the cargo that is supposed to run into Goa? Anything on that?
Yes, from Goa we are planning. We want the support of seafood, pharma, and other manufacturing commodities, and this will go directly to Mundra. And from Kandla, we will be getting coastal cargoes like tiles, salt, then wheat, bentonite, fertilizers, and whatnot. Everything we get. Right. Currently, that is being limited because of the road access, road transport cost, and all these things. Now, this is going to be very cheap for them.
This container cargo will be handled on berth number 10 and 11, exclusively.
Exclusively 10 and 11.
So it is going to be Delta operations entirely,
yes,
or part with MPT?
No. Delta is going to be handling. MPA is only going to take care of the marine operations like berthing and berthing, like that.
In the past, you have tried with other liners also, but then finally came down to SCA. What happened to those liners?
They are because of the past experience, they are a bit skeptical. Should we, what if in case we bring in the vessel and they don't load all the. So, but SCA has taken a bold step, thanks to them, and it's all because of our continuous follow-up with them, daily calls and meetings. We have visited them thrice, I think, in the last few months. We have visited them thrice. That's how we gave them the confidence, saying that the trade really requires feeder. And the trade is also very positive, but we want it to convert into volumes rather than just by talks that we will support you. But we want it to happen, convert into this one.
Have you begun meetings with the trade, like the farmer?
Trade, we have been in before. We had a trade meet. Now, once we have this first vessel sailing, then we'll touch base with everyone, saying that this is what it is, because we like to hear why they couldn't load in the first vessel, and how much they will be loading in the next vessel call, and all those things. So what they want, whether they want a Mundra service, or whether they want Kandla service, or whether we want Colombo, that we want to hear from them. We are Delta Ports as well as Shipping Corporation of India, both are open for discussion with the trade.
Yeah. Any, what is the number of containers that are planned for the first voyage? Any
First
particular
voyage, it will be very less, or I don't think so. We have got anything. ONE might load some cargoes, but the coastal cargoes we are getting approximately around 25, 30, 40 containers from Kandla we will be getting.
So this is just a
initial-
start.
Just a start. But next voyage, we expect the trade to support us in good volume. Minimum 200 to 250 TUs we want the trade to support us.
Per
The
month?
pharma, yeah, per voyage.
Okay.
That is every 10 days. So pharma can load because this is going to Mundra so that the westbound cargoes like to US, UK, Europe can get better connectivity from Mundra. And it is also cheaper. And the greatest advantage is like now what is happening is like the shipper who was exporting, they have to wait until the cargo reaches and loads from Nauseva. They will not get the BL released. Here, as soon as the cargo loads in Goa, that SCA or any feeder operation, they get the BL.
Bill of lading.
Bill of lading. So the trade gets this one completed fast. So that is an advantage. So that is always there. So I want the trade to look into it and support us because of you only, for you only, we have took all this pain in discussing with liners, feeders, and getting a feeder operator. So we need their support in this now.
Any incentives planned for the trade to move them into
And
containers?
that we will see how it goes, because see this itself is an incentive because they are saving 60% on the road transport, 60% on the road transport, and carbon footprint they are reducing. Like for any containers which have been sent to Europe and US, they have a monitoring system saying that how much carbon emission this particular container has saved.
It's also hassle free.
Yes. So that is very important for everyone. So the more full carbon footprint you save, the better you have.
तुम्ही पळयतात गोंयकारपण गोंयकारांचो गोंयकारा खातीर.